face is something that I have not seen the past couple of days of casting, and I've casted quite a few games, so just put it that way.
But I find it fantastic, actually. The Bristleback pick is so good here.
It is amazing with Dazzle, absolutely amazing. I mean, the Windrunner itself, that's going to end up being a core Windrunner, which I do expect and do hope for. There's so much physical damage on this team, but Bristleback with the AoE physical damage and the single target that he gets from his Warpath stacks and so on and so forth, and the Windrunner just with the focus fire.
And in addition, he doesn't do what SCARYFACEZ want to have, which is dying.
Yeah.
So he just doesn't die, if played correctly. And with the Dazzle, as you mentioned, obviously he doesn't die either way, so...
Yeah.
SCARYFACEZ actually ban out the Bloodseeker here that we talked about.
Yeah, Bloodseeker Bristleback actually would be interesting.
It would. So we probably see Bristleback offlane and Windranger either mid or carry position here. What do you think?
I really can't tell. I mean, that draft is very open for my ABRAXAS. I mean, if they want to, they can run an Earthshaker core, pick up another support.
You mean they can range an Earthshaker? Oh, sorry.
What?
Never mind.
I'm just
I need to fill my bad pun quota.
I'm just going to have to accept this and move on. There's 10 seconds left for ABRAXAS, so they really need to pick a hero now. And that'll probably...
4 seconds. Oh, it's a ban. It's a ban.
Didn't even think that they still need to ban, so...
Oh, the Witch Doctor. Very interesting ban, though. I could have seen that for SCARYFACEZ.
I don't know. No.
Oh my god, fuck no. What? We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hold on to your rares, because we have attackers on the field. All bets are off as of this moment, and right now it's actually could be a little bit problematic for ABRAXAS, because as you said, see you tomorrow. How is ABRAXAS going to push high ground?
I actually think ABRAXAS lineup so far isn't the worst. They have Dazzle, they have Bristleback, two very good heroes at just defusing the mines. However, well, Techies.
I didn't want to say it, but I had it back from my mind. Okay, Lina, maybe put a Huskar up against her in mid. Because, well, Huskar is annoying.
Lineups.
But I didn't want to say it because, I don't know. But this draft, I mean, it started out normal. Okay, Earthshaker, Dazzle, Winter, Wyvern, Lina, sure. And then it just turned into the craziest draft I've seen in a while.
And, like, look at their team. They, again, Earthshaker is relatively tanky for the support. Dazzle, he and the heal. Windranger can't be hit by physical damage. Bristleback has the damage reduction, and Huskar has magical damage reduction. So how are you actually gonna kill them?
Yeah, the Windrunner evasion dodges attacks, but not just all physical damage.
Okay, that's true. She can be killed by mines.
Yeah. Otherwise, I've misinterpreted those kind of mechanics for a long time. So
no, you're definitely right.
Yeah,
but
evasion dodges attacks. I mean,
but
even if you have a butterfly, you still get hit by Shadow Wave, for example, which is also physical damage. So
yeah. Well, with that, let's introduce the teams.
Yeah. Go ahead, pick a team.
Right.
I'll let you start off today.
I'll do ShadowFACEZ again. Let's see what we have here.
SCARYFACEZ, not ShadowFACEZ.
SCARYFACEZ. Whoa, sorry.
You messed up. I'm taking over.
Oh, you did.
Just kidding. Go ahead.
Okay. State21 is playing the Lina. Looks like he's headed mid. Ramses666 on the Weaver. We have Eknard on the Winter Wyvern. Quista is playing the Gyrocopter on the safe lane here, and Shadowway, the kind of surprise factor here on the Techies.
Looking to maybe kill that Techies as a first block. Nice kill the block. Yeah, that's
fantastic.
Him actually bad. There's only one mine down. They even know it's there, but they don't care. It's actually doing quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, forces them to walk into it, but still, it's not gonna prevent them from getting the first blood and most likely the rune.
Yep. First blood going the way for ABRAXAS here at the speed of Windrunner this time around, so that's actually a fast hero, so it works. Ascendancy playing the Huskar, Luffy on the Earthshaker once again, It's gonna be Zenigata on the Dazzle, probably looking to block the creeps in the middle lane a little bit, and in the off lane it's gonna be Pwn on that Bristleback. With the Immortals, so props to him.
Okay, he won.
What?
He has the Immortal.
Oh yeah, he does. This game's actually over right now.
Yeah. Man, I haven't seen these Immortals. Need to do that.
Petition Valve to put in a check at the beginning of the game, and that counts all the values of the cosmetics.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the team with the higher values just straight up wins.
They should definitely do that. Still be more interesting than TI4 finals. But look at bottom lane. Speaking of interesting, Laser's gonna get fired at Bristleback, but he's okay. He's a Bristleback.
Yep. Well, it's Immortal versus Immortal, and to be honest, I like the Joy-Con Immortal a little bit better.
Holy crap, they both look amazing. I just seen them for the first time. What is this? Oh man.
I love these phase rays. I wish I could have got the gold one, but at least I got the regular ones. But yeah, enough of that. Of course, Bristleback only being level 1, doesn't have that actual Bristleback passive yet. So...
We'll hit level 2 here though. Yeah, tri-lane on top by ABRAXAS. I want to secure... Oh, sorry. I missed it.
Oh, wow. Me too.
What happened there?
Looks like a long-range, really long-range Dragon Slave here. I mean, that's something that the Windrunner mid... I mean, if you had Raptor here, you could probably tell us at length what Windrunner mid can do.
Oh, there we go.
It just doesn't have a shackle though, so has a power shot. Does dodge it.
Yeah, that
Just
was too obvious.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think they would be better off having the Huskar mid and put Windranger on the safe lane, because Huskar is so much better against Lina than a Windranger is.
I mean, that's why I was thinking about Huskar in the first place. I mean, just make sure that you can stay at low health and then still be unkillable up against someone that has some decent nukes here in the Dragon Slave.
Bristleback on the bottom lane, getting shot down. There's the Arctic Burn. He tries to juke them. Deals actually a lot of damage to Gyrocopter, but it won't be enough. He goes down, and it's a second kill.
Quill sprays. One more could have done it there, but yeah, not quite enough just yet. But
not enough bristles on the back here.
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, that's 2 kills for the faces.
Alright, I think Hard is just turning around and wherever he is right now, and he says, yeah, damn, I wish I could have gotten to cast this game, because I think he's busy right now, but he was willing to hop in as a statsman.
Oh no.
Cast on a Techies game, I would really love to actually hear his insight from the stat box there. I'm not ashamed to admit it, I don't really know Techies too much, I mostly just rage at him.
Well, we saw him live at ESL, and that provoked quite a reaction.
Masterclass. But Luffy now making his way to the middle lane to try and help out the Windrunner a little bit, it seems, but State not falling for it just yet.
Big stack on top.
Big stack, yeah.
Yeah.
They stacked it up themselves? I mean, why would ABRAXAS stack that up?
They don't.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Techies can't really farm too efficiently with the mines, but he can farm it with some time.
Yeah, and ABRAXAS don't want to stop them from stacking up, because there's always the possibility of running into mines. So they have a pretty secure lane actually. Oh, there's the Fisher though. Really no follow-up, unfortunately.
Doesn't have a tank though, but I think there's a path through the trees that they can.
Well, at least steal some of the XP, doesn't he?
Yeah, I don't know. This is not the normal Techies game where it's just somewhere on the map placing bunches of mines somewhere. More like trying to be sort of lane support, just be ready to drop mines, or suicide just if you get someone low. But suicide not so good up against the Huskar, is it? Magical damage.
Yeah. Oh, hasted Windranger on bottom lane. Pawn is gonna get stealthy. Oh, nice shackle!
Agnard here, now the next one here, doesn't have the Arctic Burn anymore, can slow down everyone here. And the Cold Embrace himself still, but... Oh man, that was a beautiful shackle here, absolutely, from at the speed of light, at the speed of, I don't know.
At the speed of a haste rune.
Yeah, pretty much the case there. That was not secured of 2 kills there.
Yeah, very good though.
Very very crucial kill as well, just keeping him down.
Yeah.
Especially if that's an offlane Bristleback who really benefits from that little bit of golden levels for most of
Yeah,
else.
exactly. His Bristleback is gonna make his laning so much easier now.
I mean, Gyrocopter, you normally think of his Q as like really good if you isolate a target. But once Poden maxes out the Bristleback, it's not going to do any damage to him.
We're seeing it right now. Look at Gyrocopter. He's at 200 HP, and Pawn took little to no damage here.
Meanwhile, top lane, there was a Fissure isolating Shadowy. And a
Huskar. Denies himself, and Luffy might fall for it, will he? There we go.
Shallow Grave, he just used it for Ascendancy, so yeah, it's gonna be the 1-for-1 trade, or not even exactly 1-for-1 as there was a suicide. So, well done indeed. The offlanes, they're not something that we're used to seeing in the way they are being run now.
Yeah.
They're both doing quite well for themselves. Here, Bristleback almost has this level 6, so does Ramses, so pretty even so far. Middle lane, of course, slight advantage to the Lina, as it is, well, expected here, but they do get Shackle, they do get a follow, and a double damage rune here can actually make it work. No Focus 5, of course, no level 6 yet at the speed of Windrunner, but yeah, what is the speed actually? Let's get the stun off now. The reinforcements come in. Shadowy, there's the Shackle. They really want to miss the power shot now. The bugs are coming in here. There's the Fissure though, and the teleport out. Keep the Windrunner safe. So that could have been good. It could have been bad. It turned out to be none of those.
Yeah.
Why the team really is.
What a roller coaster of emotion, as you said.
It's just back and forth here this entire game. Oh, Owen. Can caught on the wrong side of the trees, but he's a Bristleback. He should be fine for now.
Yeah. Yeah, he also has his level 6, so he is actually able to be more aggressive right now instead of just being the one sapping XP.
Yep.
Fortunately, Winter Wyvern is a very good healer and preventer of physical damage.
Yep. That is true. So, if Poden wants to actually make something happen here, he really relies on either an overextension from the Gyrocopter, with the Winter Wyvern not quite ready with spells, or just some help from his own team. There we go.
Yeah,
Actually, want to try and kill him. Call down will connect at least the first one. Oh no! You can't do that! You just can't do that up against a Bristleback. Well, he learned it the hard way.
That's all on top of, like, that's carried by the levels he got from Windranger gank earlier. Yeah. If he hadn't had those levels, the Gyrocopter would have not have died yet, and they would have gotten the kill. So that was very significant, in fact.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a big blunder here from the Gyrocopter, and that's putting him actually quite far back. He's on par in terms of net worth with the Bristleback.
Wow.
That's not supposed to happen here if you're in a defensive duel lane like that.
Against the solo offlane, that is.
Yeah.
Speaking of solo, there's actually ganked by 2 heroes right here. Oh, they head back.
Okay, never mind, guys.
They've been spotted out by this ward. Actually see it and can disable it. No, but on top, Techies. Close one there.
Oh, Luffy almost dying here. He doesn't have a bug in him, so he should be alright unless someone goes for him and Weaver. Yeah,
unless someone goes.
He gets it. Doesn't get the stun off.
Nice ulti from Ascendancy here, but is it overextended? Ramses gets his Shikuchi again.
A couple of Vikings should do it. He should burn out from this.
Oh, he should not fight that. He has no way to kill the Huskar and dies in turn.
Come on, bottom lane Bristleback also got picked off somehow.
Okay. Oh, he died at the small camp?
Yeah,
interesting.
I don't know what happened there. But yeah, well, Buster just manning up, I guess, and doing the math right.
The fight at top was just a big cluster fudge, so there was really no way to see what was happening.
I like to save there, make it kid friendly. I like it.
Obviously, yeah.
Right.
And my brother's watching, we have to make it kid friendly.
Okay. I'll try my best to do the same.
Wonderful.
But if you look at the supports actually on both sides, we see the Dazzle sitting at level 4. So he's been hurting a little bit, just trying to babysit up top and trying not to leech too much experience from.
He also has no items, just consumables.
Yeah, goes along with that. Doesn't even have boot zone, that's a problem. But he is carrying his own weight for the team just by stacking up ancients, just by being there at the right time with the shallow grave when they need it. So he still has an impact, but at some point you do need the boots. Earthshaker though, he's doing a good job. He has the arcanes finished. And on the other side we've got the Winter Wyvern, has the boots. Got a little bit hit or miss here down on the bottom lane. And yeah, the techies, can you really call him a support?
No, we can't call him techies, that's it.
He's so little of an actual Dota hero, that's the normal classification.
He's a Dota villain.
Yeah.
Oh, Shaker shot hits! Fantastic hit here, but the... Oh my god! Techies!
Techies, please. That's a lot of gold actually going his way. 145.
Was that a bait? Do you think that was intentional?
It was. I mean, he was sitting right on top of his own mines.
Yeah. He had to expect the Huskar to jump in like a Huskar, which I use as an insult here, and immediately suicide. Perfect play there.
I mean, only 1 point into the Berserker's blood, and if you start at higher health points, and then you get that big physical damage burst, that Berserker's blood actually doesn't really do too much for you. Just many small amounts of small damage instances that's really effective, but big bursts from high to low health, it's not something that Huskar deals particularly well with.
Mid tower taking a lot of damage here.
Forgetting its physical damage to Berserker's blood doesn't matter whatsoever. So
yeah.
God damn it. We think it's magical, but no, he's just one single frag grenade.
Yeah, Pawn taking up this ancient stack and getting his health booster for it. It's kind of risky here. If he runs into a Techie's mine, he's dead. But fortunately for him, there are none. They have been defused.
Scouting over rotations, so Techie's was there.
Yeah, but luckily Sentry Ward in that area helped them clear him out.
Rams is on top meanwhile. They pushed down tier 1 earlier, and now he's looking to do something for the tier 2.
Techie's coming in there. He has no suicide yet, and there's a TP on top of him. What will he do? He places the mine, which goes up first. Dazzle immediately shadow graves him. He thinks he has suicide, which he does not, for 3 more seconds.
And now everyone's gonna bunch up on him. He's gonna suicide, and then we're all gonna cry.
But in the meantime, tower gets denied, which is decent. Oh,
can they time the drive? Ah, it's actually not enough. Okay, so...
Well, it's a Bristleback. Oh, but that's the Shikuchi. But the Fisher blocks the Weaver nicely.
It's another suicide on cooldown at least. Don't really get too much off of that. But anything has impact, but...
They get it, I don't die.
Yeah. That can be enough at least.
Pawn getting harassed by the Weaver. Even more, this Shikuichi really good at just harassing everyone, and kind of a YOLO play there. But he's surrounded now. Dazzle has no point in his Q though, because he's only level 5, so he's purely defensive at this point. They really want to kill this, but
they can't.
How?
They can't. They have no detection. They have an Echo Slam.
No, they don't. And Luffy's actually dead.
Maybe not quite yet.
No.
Grave. Okay, so
very good.
But
what about Zenigata now?
Yeah, I mean, there's no help.
This amulet though, Medallion.
So much work out. And see if he gets a couple of Rikers up before the invis.
He
they
doesn't
don't carry detection. They need to get some buffs or something if they really want to kill him.
Yeah, or alternatively, they ignore him completely. But for that, they had way too much focus on him right there.
Yeah. It was not what plan. I don't know what the plan was exactly. So, but it didn't work out. That's what we know.
Yeah.
Bottom lane. SCARYFACEZ is looking to push a little bit, but...
Well, Pawn is a...
Yeah, he's making SCARYFACEZ own, so...
Yeah.
Chasing him off. It's a rocket for his trouble. It's only level 1, just to scare him off.
Donk.
The that'll be that for now. So yeah, it's just like phases of action, and then everyone just retreats, try and farm up, and same for Huskar really. What do you think when do you think he will start having that big impact that we know Huskar should and can have? Well, maybe not.
Well,
dies
not now.
Something from Nina, follow-ups and blown up immediately. But there's a Shackle on stage 21. Focus fire is there, but not enough follow-up. There it is. There's the follow-up stun. Really good Fisher. Is it going to be enough damage to state? He's so fast, but throws out the stun, and that'll be his own demise. As Weaver. He's all alone, but almost gets Zenyatta healed. Gets up his Shallow Grave though. Now there's the Echo Slam. Do they have enough? Yes.
Oh.
The Shackle and the Power Shot and the Shadow Wave.
That's so worth it.
That gets the kill. That's absolutely worth it indeed. 2 kills, 2 cores for your Asuka. Okay, that sucks. I mean,
as well as techies.
Both techies, yeah. Bottom lane opponents actually man fighting here. Now he gets help from Luffy, who does have enough mana for another Fissure, but gets it barely at the edge. Now a little bit extra slow coming from Pone. Trying to dodge the Rocket Barrage.
Yeah, very good jump charge used here by Gyro. Barely helped him came out alive.
He also has 17 stick charges, so he doesn't even have to go back to base.
Oh yeah, right.
It's just
them sticks though.
Up against little Sprittleback, yeah. It's
you fight sticks with sticks. That's how it works.
Yeah. Middle lane, Sensi. Again, get gone up by Ramses. Very aggressive here with that medallion of his, and yeah, Sensi. What you can't see, you can't kill. And it's all physical damage here on Weaver.
Pawn just stacking up those Warpath stacks. He has a regen rune, so he doesn't care about the mana, and he wants to be able to instantly kill the Gyrocopter when he comes out.
Yep. But yeah, Quista's playing very defensively here, so Pone will just be reduced to the creep wave and eating all down. What I'm not. Meanwhile, nice mid, we see Ramses.
Stack of mines here.
Ramses kind of baiting out a little bit. I don't think ABRAXAS can fight this or even want to fight this. They don't really have an Echo Slam for another 45 seconds. It's really hard, but they should be able to clear the waves decently quickly. So without any sort of concern, nice usage there of the Helm of the Dominator as well from Huskar, just sending up that Dominator creep up there to clear the landmines.
They instantly place new mines there.
A little bit surprised that he's not actually spending the remote mines instead. Because I don't really see too many of those around. In fact, I don't see any on the map.
Perhaps he just wants to be AFK a bit and needs to have the mines explode automatically. Who knows?
Yeah, but it's not the best time, is it?
Here's the thing. Remote mines are magical. So they think that Huskar is gonna have a way easier time against them.
But then again, you don't have to pop them for Huskar, but you can still pop them manually for everyone else.
Right. Unless you're running scripts, just saying.
Okay, let's not get into that. Don't think that.
Right, speaking of Huskar, there he is. No, 6 stacks at the moment, so he's not gonna die to this, I think. And it's not gonna explode anyway. But Joey throws in another.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And not too much happening at the moment. Are there any item builds that are particularly stand out?
Well, Luffy does have Blink Dagger now, pretty much in 10 gold, so that's not weird, but it's not an item progression, but it's definitely can be game changing here.
Oh,
they managed to hide that a little bit and get a Blink Echo Slam off, but what's more interesting is that they're falling victim to a little bit of split pushing here. Opponent having to teleport back to defend the tier 3s almost 19 minutes into the game. ABRAXAS being choked out a little bit in scary phases. They're farming the dire side jungle, and that's always going to benefit the team that's the one playing on the other side of the map. So
and look at this mine stack here. If anybody thinks that would be a good idea to farm this camp, they know something's up. They have the Hellbear Smasher here, checking for mines, but it's remote mines, so nothing's gonna be found out there.
They will need a gem at some point, but don't actually see one. No one's has it picked up just yet. So I think Dazzle or... Oh wow, they do get the Jacob down to the bottom. The fight goes on, it's Luffy. Eats a Lagoon Blade in return, so 1-4 on trade. Windrunners with the double damage soon. Definitely helping out with that. Did not quite notice the start of that fight, unfortunately.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Meanwhile, Ramses on top, still putting pressure on that top lane, unrelenting, and he doesn't have to relent.
Dire's
He can just scoot you away. There's
Yeah,
not
if
much
you
to
shoot Gucci's into
Abraxas.
the woods. There's a stack
Yeah.
of mines waiting to protect him.
Exactly. Even if Abraxas had enough disables to keep him down, they could just follow up with all the techie stuff they have.
Yeah. Right, so the problem is right now, if you look at the net worth and actually at the net worth chart, SCARYFACEZ are only a little bit ahead, but they're ahead in all of their cores. But all things
Yeah.
considered, this game is still super freaking close.
Zenigata on the top lane
And-
TP's out with a Grave, and Ramses is in
Oh.
trouble now, but he has...
Gets the time himself, and that
The
should
time
be...
lapse.
Oh, nice power shot. They have a sentry here,
Oh,
so
they
they
do.
actually see him. Can they bring him down?
Shackle doesn't ledge, but
Yeah,
doesn't
but it's
matter.
enough. Nice!
Nice!
Another sentry. That's very well done by Luffy there. Just getting a blink right at the spot. And that's a really big pick. Oh, that Weaver has been annoying them for so long.
Mm-hmm. Just like a little bug. And now Shadowway, has he left this place in any time recently?
No,
He's
neither
just
him nor Weaver have left their little nook of the map there.
alternating his two stacks here, both very interesting. And Luffy is actually so close to just being in that
Oh.
stack here. Oh no! Oh!
I saw that, and it's gonna go on a fails video. Sorry, Shadowy.
Man, Shadowway.
There was top lane. Bruce back, lifted up to the air by Lina Yules, but he is able to turn his back. Lina tries to turn around, does get, and the Wounded Curse keeps him in place even longer. So they do get the Laguna Blade, big burst damage in the front of the burst attack. So we'll be able to burst him down. Meanwhile, mid looking to try and trade out for the tier 1 tower at the very least. So
Yeah, very heavy committing to that bristleback kill, but fortunately very low cooldown ultimates being used, so not too much to worry there.
So the problem that I see for ABRAXAS is that they haven't really been able to utilize the Huskar in any way, shape or form. I mean, we're sitting at 1, 2, and 1. Sure, he's been farming a little bit here and there, but Huskar is not the quickest creep farmer, right? Ideally he wants to farm heroes,
Yeah.
but they've never really been in a situation where they can get the drop on someone to safely allow the Huskar to go in and not get blown up by techies, literally.
Exactly, yeah. The blow up thing is really what is keeping them from doing that.
Oh, there's a fissure here. Will find Shadowy, but Cold Embrace will keep him safe for now, but not safe for the Maelstrom procs. That's one way of dealing with the Cold Embrace, that's for damn sure.
Oh man. And that's the Aghanim Scepter for Lina, as well as the Halberd. Wow, 3 big players being picked up here. Aghanim Scepter for Lina, Halberd for Huskar, and a gem for Bristleback, Earthshaker.
That's they needed to pick up the gem at some point, and now they immediately scout out that remote mine stack, so they'll need someone who's actually ranged to bring those down. I think Windrunner has enough range for that. But
Yeah,
just
Roche. Wow,
what happened?
what a Laguna Blade. 1 second on the TP out, and Zenigata is gonna take a fall as well. Oh, Luffy coming in with the Echo Slap, but it's not gonna be enough. Fisher to follow up, and meanwhile, at the speed of running away from the rocket, it's not gonna help him too much here,
But
but
she's surviving. There's
Winter
the
Wyvern.
Pone
Oh.
coming in. Luffy did not die. There's the power shot. Did actually give him unstoppable speed to the Windrunner? Yeah, that was
wow, what a messy fight.
indeed it was. I mean, oh, Luffy, he finds Shadowy. Does have a suicide though, and Luffy can't really do that. Can't really fight up against him himself. Pone can though. Pone can. If he finds him, there we go. Pops the.
Yeah.
We will be
Suicide
able
is
to force
up.
out a suicide. No way to actually prevent that, but
Wow, there is literally no damage.
yeah, able to turn his back in time, and also being out of range of that big damage, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
The big damage.
Radiant's middle tower is
Not
under
gonna happen here. Roche still not
Oh,
taken.
no.
Ooh.
Dazzle does not have enough range for that.
Wow, yeah.
They should have known.
Did he
that.
try that?
He tried to demine,
Wow,
But
and without graving himself, that's pretty brave. And by brave I mean silly.
Yeah, well, he pays the price, but at the end of the day, it's a support down.
Yeah.
So it's could have been worse. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, absolutely. Could always be worse.
But yeah, it could not be better for Ramses here. He's come back to a spot in the top lane that he will probably not leave until they kill him again.
He will get what is probably his Lincolns very soon.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I'm missing about 1.5k.
Dire's structure.
Oh wait, no, he
has.
has.
Already, so
Oh, he has the
he's about
recipe.
to pick it
Yeah.
up. Well, he haven't seen Giffen mid here. Shadowy once again.
Oh, there's
The
no
target
suicide
control,
yet,
the Shackle will not
and we
match
will
the
fall
suicide.
before
Yeah,
that.
there's the cooldown. It's too late. We'll slow them down a little bit.
Dire's middle tower
But the
has
Shiteki is
fallen.
already down, and yeah, Pone is actually pretty damn fast here. Gets the nasal goo off onto Aknot.
Oh, he will.
Nice
Nice.
Shackle here at the very end just to ensure the kill. And that's 2 heroes down. That leaves the opening for Roshan, especially without the call down either. I mean, sure, there's Lina, but you have Fluffy who has ABRAXAS now in a couple of seconds too. So Roshan should be yours, and they will be.
Yeah, with the Windrunner ultimate, it's just going down so quickly. And there's Husker with the Aegis. Now, with the Halberd and his helm, he is actually a threat to be reckoned with at this point. So the Aegis, very well placed there.
Yep. I mean, that Aegis will allow him to kind of survive the suicide from the techies, if necessary, and then come back and then just go utter bullshit mode, if you allow that phrase on Ascar. Right?
Oh, and Husker, I always allow that phrase.
So much for the family friendliness of the stream. Sorry,
Oh
guys.
yeah, bye
But
bye
it's past 8
children.
o'clock, so if you have small children, they should be in bed anyway. At least in Germany. So-
Yeah, for our watchers from Korea,
I'm
feel
sorry.
free to leave your children watching a few hours longer.
Well, Korea is even later than us.
Oh, right,
So what you're thinking
America.
about is America. So- Come on, Silas.
Well, left-right problem, you know.
Yeah, left, right, especially because it's east and west.
It's the same thing. Look here though,
It's really
back to the
not.
game.
It's really
Shadowy placing a pretty big remote stack here on the high ground. Not gonna be that easy to defuse.
Yeah, they spotted out. Pound saw it with the gem, the Windrunner.
Oh
They
yeah.
can either just shallow grave someone and just YOLO it, but they'll just
They'll just tank it.
they just tank it. I mean, it's magic damage, so Sanity is will be able to actually survive
Yeah.
that.
And he wants to be low actually. He has the Aegis, so he wants to be on lower
That's
life
the call
as
down.
long as possible. And Pawn is actually chasing down the Wyvern here. Oh, cancels it.
Radiant's middle
Yeah,
tower.
he has
But
some
ju-
damage treatment, so they don't really
Yeah.
want to fight him. Meanwhile, on top though, at what cost? Weaver does die. Okay,
Dire's bottom
that's actually pretty good
tower
cost.
has
That's a little bit of damage to tier 3, but bring him down again, it's actually pretty
Wow.
damn good.
That's pretty damn good for ABRAXAS. They kill the Weaver and take the first mid tower.
Especially since I don't have to commit too much. I mean, only 2 teleports back, and the rest is putting on pressure here in mid. And now Ascendancy with that Aegis just posing and feeling strong as the Husker should. Would love to see them continue to push the tier 2 once Luffy makes his way back at least. Is Weaver down for the count? Yeah, as I said, the Aegis just such a big factor in in this big game in particular.
Absolutely. Arctic Burn not gonna do anything here. Just harassing a little bit. And with Bristleback and Husker in the front lines, with an Earthshake and Dazzle in the back, what actually are you going to do when the force of 5 heroes comes against your tower?
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, 2 tanky heroes with some heroes that are excellent at saving allies. I mean, it's really hard.
Yeah.
And the question
We do-
becomes, who on the side of SCARYFACEZ will build a Silver Edge? Because Bristleback and Husker, you need one for sure.
Yeah. It is true. And the Aghanim Sit-Down Lina will do a lot of work, but still you need more than that. So Vlad's picked up by the Husker now.
I really like that. Actually, do
Yeah.
I? He has a Hub of the Dominate already, so it's more for the benefit of the rest of his team than for
Yeah.
himself. But
Probably
then
with the
again,
Bristleback as well,
yeah.
yeah.
Put it on the Bristleback. He has enough goals for it, but maybe he's looking for something else. Probably maybe a Basher if he wants to go aggressive, or
He can
Sky.
upgrade his Vanguard.
Or that, yeah, that would be a good idea. Probably a really good idea up against the Gyrocopter and Weaver, actually, so...
Yeah. Right, not too much happening at the moment, but Lena picks up her BKB at this moment. And... that's a big pickup.
Useful, but... Well, it does help you up against the Burning Spears, but it doesn't help you up against Sanity just life-breaking you and just jumping on top of you and just right-click you to death with regular right-clicks.
Yeah. Wind Ranger can still focus fire you.
Yeah, it's... BKB, you kind of have to get it just because of Earthshaker, but up against everyone else, it's subpar at best.
Yeah. I really feel like they need to make something happen with Winter's Curse.
Yeah, that's true. We haven't seen too many Winter's Curses in this game that really did something good.
Yeah.
We've seen a few, but... Wait, right now, SCARYFACEZ, they're looking to... They're looking very laid back in their own base, on their own side of the map. They don't really want to fight, they want to split burn. That's exactly what they're doing here. Weaver and Gyrocopter in the mid lane with State in the bot. So they will be forcing out a couple of teleports back. 2 lanes being pushed out, that'll be Luffy. He's an excellent high ground defense, and I gotta just make sure he's...
Oh, Echo Slam!
Yeah, can they get Quista here with the Windrunner there and the Focus Fire? Absolutely they can.
Definitely
Weaver
do.
has to time lapse out. Less CB the next target, so yeah.
Oh, that's the Winter's Curse just to stun Husker. The Alina ult going down. Probably not the best to use it first, but they don't care. They finish him off easily.
He doesn't get to right click. If he got to right click and steal some health, then maybe you could have taken one of them with him. Especially with that Alpha Wolf behind him, but as it stood, he was just controlled too long. And they were able to bring him down with the amount of physical damage that they can bring to the table, so... Unfortunate there that they gave that up, so makes it kind of a 1-for-1 trade-off here.
And they lost the top tower for that. SCARYFACEZ did.
Yeah, it's on a tier 1 though. At this point in the game, it's not all that significant anymore, especially on the Radiant side. Doesn't really give you access to anything.
Well, it gives some money, so that's that.
Yeah, okay. That's never bad, of course, but...
Well, pawn pushing bottom a little bit.
It's really hard to deal with Spirit right now, because once again, Ramses, he's just doing his Weaver thing once again. I think he spent most of the game up in the top lane.
Yeah.
Right now he isn't quite at the tier 3 yet though, whereas Pone and Luffy are here at the tier 2 and no one's really contesting just yet. I mean, Winter Wyvern doesn't have his ultimate, can throw a Slaughter Blast, but that's not really going to stop, it's going to late at the best, but with Windrunner coming in with the Focus Fire. And the Weave from Dazzle, just to make sure that they're prepared if there would be any sort of fight. Meanwhile on top though, let's see a fight coming out of Sensei. See he's back off the party though, teleport comes out. They're looking for State here, that's a projection blocking up Ramses here. And they find him and will be able to bring it down. They do still have the gem. Oh, actually...
Oh, where is he?
That was a real weird... He timed us to the other side of the fissure.
Wow.
That was really weird. Now they're still looking for him. They don't have the gem. What? What? Can you invis TP as Weaver now?
He wasn't anyways, was he?
I don't know.
I think he just TP'd out and...
Yeah, but at speed of the Windrunner, he was just right there, not shackling.
Yeah. I mean, that might have just been a mistake there. Speaking of mistake, Gyrocopter goes down and Tekis has to suicide. Pawn gets the curse.
He's so freaking... Oh!
He's so freaking alive!
Get it on the... Unfortunately, no, Luffy comes back, that's the turnaround! State, he's not long for the wall, Ramses caught out again here! Bone just man-fighting with no health whatsoever, but doesn't give a damn. He has a heart for frying out loud. For frying out loud, yeah, that's what I want to say.
Fry that hard!
Now Luffy misses the follow-up stun with the Enchant Totem, but... Wow, Bone, that's just the strength of a Bristleback. He had 3 or 4 heroes behind him, Tekis had a suicide. And then he just stayed alive for so long that Luffy was there to come in with the Echo Slam and get a big pick off.
His strength is his literal strength, and he goes high ground now to prove it.
Yeah. Shadow he doesn't have enough suicide. Both just gonna bring him down. The Cold Embrace, the only thing keeping him alive for the time being, while the rest of the team's just dealing with these remote mines. Not nearly as effective here because there's no Aghanim Scepter on the Weaver.
Oh, he has the gem.
Fissure here, and they're all so slow. Luffy with the follow-up double stun. The cooldown comes in, but as I said, Pone doesn't really particularly care. And Luffy just able to force that out of it. At the same time, Ascendancy and Windrunner able to just chop away at the Rax, and once again, Ramses caught with the follow-up stun. Can they bring him? There's the time lapse, but not. They keep the vision this time. As it's a really close quarters time lapse, and they want to go for jungler here. They're not wasting the time with any other Rax. They can't because tier 2s are still alive, so they are bringing down some damage on the tier 4s.
They just don't die. There's nothing SCARYFACEZ can do against it. They maybe can get this Earthshaker here, but that's all. No, they don't even get that.
He doesn't have a TP though, so they still need a little bit more help for. Oh no! Last hour shot as the Shallow Grave expires, but yeah, still no Weaver, no Gyrocopter.
They have 2 buybacks already,
but they're not using them.
Yeah. What's up with that? Are they confident?
He's still alive. Bonus still alive. Ascendancy hasn't really entered the fight even. He's still
life
sitting at
break
full
at the
mana,
ready.
full life. He's just ready to go whenever he's needed. But ABRAXAS just showing their advantage here that they've been able to get just by farming, just by staying alive on the Bristleback most of all. He's just tanking up so much, and right now SCARYFACEZ have no answer whatsoever. They need Still Dredge, but I don't think anyone's building it just yet anyway.
Their team isn't really effective at bursting down high health heroes, and that's exactly what Husker and Bristleback are for. They are 2 very strong frontline units who don't lack damage either. They just run into there, do their job, and kill everyone.
Yeah. Oh man, and yeah, that's a Basher as well on Pwn now finished. So, how do you deal with this? I mean, sure, the Cold Embrace can help up against the physical damage, the Winter's Curse can help. But apart from that, where's your damage to actually finish him off? I mean, Laguna Blade is great and all, but 950 damage? That guy has 3,500 health points. 950 doesn't sound that high anymore.
He's 147 strength right now.
Oh man.
If they had a Timbersaw or a Zeus or something, this might have looked different, but they have no way.
Yeah,
like
the percentage-based damage from the Zeus would work wonders up against the Bristleback. All things considered.
Arctic actually does percentage-based damage too, but well, it's so little.
Oh yeah, it does 8%. Okay.
Well, Windranger takes the Aegis here, which I think is a good idea, because Bristleback and Husker will just not die anyway.
Absolutely. They don't even have slots for it. I guess he could have dropped a PP scroll on the Bristleback and Husker. Well, he's double lifesteal.
We might see an engagement here. Ramses scouts it. No, he doesn't. Tries to do, but walks around them.
I think if they want to take a fight, they have to kill Luffy first before he can do anything. And then maybe...
I don't think if they even can take a fight. I think they just have to rely on that split push and force out rotations in order to keep to just stay alive, not allow them to push the base is 5.
But even that is getting harder and harder because they're already a set of Rex down. That
Ramses going to put sneaky sees the courier, I think, but
he didn't see it, but he's going to skip the creep wave, and that's a really good tactic to try and slow him down. So that means that all that ABRAXAS has is this one creep wave, and that gets bursted down. Then they have to wait a long time to actually push this top lane here. But hey, they still have tier 2 and mid that they can take care of instead.
And they're pushing mid now, so well, what's up with the TPs on ABRAXAS? They actually have TPs up on at least 3 heroes here, so...
Going in deep on techies here, and that's a fissure. Bristleback finishing him off, indeed. Yeah, I mean, Cool Embrace, sure, great. There's Gyrocopter coming in with Pwn. He's still taking so much health point. There's the Winter's Curse, but only single target. That's not the target that you can't really keep even without the freaking Shallow Grave. And Pwn, he's falling quite low now with the explosions. He's still not dead. Ascendancy didn't even break a sweat, let alone the other heroes. So SCARYFACEZ realized that they were not going to win this game. GG will play this call, and that's another swift 2-0 victory here in the lower bracket semi-finals. ABRAXAS making it to the next match, this lower bracket finals. That will be up against Burden United, so that will be their real test, I want to say.
Yeah, they played convincingly enough that I would